Who's this? Nathaniel? Do I know your name? I guessed it right? I guess you weigh 47 pounds, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then you're about 112. Am I good guessing? And you're 39. Right? Well, let me see. Maybe I could do something here. Ooh, there you are. I'm gonna go and see some other people, but I'll see you in the future. Portable TV station. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to my television show. Nothing on but me, though. Portable TV station. Thank you. Now we got this. Excuse me. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Who's gonna cut the cake?
Do you want to help us?
Who's the birthday boy? You? Oh. Let me see. You want to look at this? Ah. Yeah, you can be on my TV show, okay? Your name is Mama?
Yes.
See, I guessed.
Mama,
Happy birthday.
There you go.
Hey, have a good one, everybody. Hey, okay, let's see how tall you are. Get behind me now. Oh, you're in this now. Good. Oh, I gotta walk this way. All right. Hey, I hope your friends catch you. Is this better for me? Anybody? Can you see? Position yourself. Come on, you can't. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Well, let's.
He's never written a thing? That's some serious money. 9 million Swedish crowns. What is that? Almost $1 million. 800, 912. Well, I appreciate the tip. Thanks. I'll get you back. All right. Hey, Kay, thanks for coming in.
Sure. What's up?
I've got a friend over at AP who gave me a little bit of a tip that I want you to follow up on.
Great.
And it's this guy named Willie Boy Walker. Willie Boy Walker is his name. He lives over in Montclair, and apparently he has won the Nobel Prize for Literature. But the odd thing is, he has never written a book.
He's a playwright?
Nope. He is a video guy. Nobody knows his story. He is essentially unknown.
Willie Boy?
Willie Boy Walker II.
Walker. Okay. And I don't get it. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the important thing is he's in Montclair, about 15 minutes from here.
Uh-huh.
I need tape on him by 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem at all.
I want Mike on this.
You had on me for recording.
Yeah.
When I went on my back, do a somersault.
Yeah.
We need to do like a little hard back there, maybe so I can do the roll properly.
Doesn't smash anything
Just in
up.
case. Or I just won't go do that anymore.
Okay.
I'm sorry I broke that.
That's okay. Yeah.
So the camera, can it get any wider, the lens?
Well, that's pretty wide.
Without distortion?
Distortion?
Yeah. What if I wanted to have, just make me look thinner or something? Huh? And by the way, that cream you gave me from Mexico, is this a sample?
No, that's
Because I used the whole thing up, and I rubbed it all over my fatty part.
Man.
And then, and it smells horrible. Did you smell this stuff?
No. You're just supposed to put a little bit of it under your nose, man.
Oh, no. Really? That's it?
Yeah, it discourages your whole
I ruined the whole
scenes. Oh, man.
And I got so depressed because nobody would come near me when I was wearing it. And I ate more.
It probably smelled like shit, man.
It's what it smells like.
Yeah, well, that's what it's supposed to smell.
It's the brown nose thing. Yeah.
It's supposed to smell like shit.
Do you smell it a little on me now?
Yeah, you can't smell like shit.
I can't get it off.
Yeah, well.
And it was Halloween time. And I went up in the attic and, you know those things that they hang from in your closet? They're like containers and they zip up. And they had them in the 30s and 40s for putting your nice clothes in. You know, they put mothballs down there. So I was hiding. I zipped in one of those and hid in one of those. If they looked in a closet, they'd just see one of these things in a closet to hold your clothes. And while I was in there, it was like all fur around me. I'm going, what is this? And so I take it out, and it was this old coat. It was a fur coat, you know, full-length coat. I didn't know it was a fucking being stole or anything, but it happened to be. But the arms alone fit over my head. And I go, this is great. So I like snipped off the arm, and I poked eyes out of the fur, and I, you know, put some black, you know, wax candles, made a little nose, and had some teeth, and I put, you know, like my mom's nail polish and lipstick all around there, and so I going, oh boy, I got it, you know. So Halloween, okay, kids, we're all going out taking Halloween trick or treat, and let's see what your costume is. You know, what do you want to be? I never said, I'm not telling. I got my costume together, you know. So I come down the stairs with my costume on, and it was my mother's minx, all of her fur with all, you know, patches all over my arms and her fingernail extenders, and then I had her arm cut off with the eyes, and they're all looking at me like, where did you? That's my mink stole. She's going like this. There's another time I got beat up. Didn't go out that night, you know. I said, what a waste of a costume, you know. Story number 426. That was probably one of 426 beatings I got. I don't blame her, you know, when I figured it out what it was, you know. Okay, more notes here. Okay, that's two more for the archives. Mom's mink coat and circus story monkey act. Now I'm going to go do my cat graphics. Take my pills, see you later. Where's that graphics? Walker residents. Hello. Yeah. What prize? Yeah, I told you. I am the butler here. I'm just taking care of the house. They're on vacation right now. What prize? Is this one of those timeshare things where you give me a free ticket to Las Vegas and I stay at a fancy hotel for 2 nights with my wife, and I have a $250,000 portfolio before they're even interested in me? Well, no, thank you. Hello? They hung up. Guess I told them. Hello? The fifth wall of television? Me? You saying I won a prize for the breaking through the fifth wall of television? Come on, this don't get a joke, right? You one of my hacker friends? Is that you, Joey? Is that you, man? Hello? Speak up. I don't. What language are you? Look, learn how to speak English, man. Channel 8, you're saying? This is what, your TV? Where do you come up with those figures? 9 million Swedish crowns? Is that? Yeah, now they got a girl. There's some girl doing something with me now. Those guys. What a riot. What a riot. Who's that coming?
A prize that carries with it not only international prestige, but a monetary prize of 9 million crowns. And to you and me, that's $900,000. Not a lot is known about Mr. Walker, but we're going to go try to talk to him and see what he has to say about this. Okay. You catching up the house now? Okay. I want to try to get cutaways of this little brook here. Yep. How did that go? Let me me check my notes. I feel like I left something important out. I know what I left out. Okay, let's go get him, Tiger. Hello? Mr. Walker? Good? Okay. I'm gonna go.
Go.
Kay Kelly here at the home of William R. Walker II, the most recent recipient for the Nobel Prize in Literature, a prize that carries with it not only international recognition, but also a significant cash award of 9 million Swedish crowns. That's $900,000 to you and me. We're going to try to talk with Mr. Walker and find out what he might be doing with this windfall. We'd also like to talk to him about his work. You see, Mr. Walker is not an author or a playwright. He has broken down the fifth wall of television, an artist that works with many media forms. Let's see what we can find out. Mr. Walker? Mr. Walker? Hello?
Excuse me,
Hi,
who is it?
Mr. Walker. This is Kay Kelly
Can't
from
leave the door open too long.
Okay.
Not Mr. Walker.
No, is
I
Mr.
cleaned
Walker
Mr. Walker's
available?
chinchilla's cage out. He asked me to do it. I put it in this box. Look what he did to it. It tore it all up. Did you see something scurrying across the ground when you came in?
No, I haven't seen. Did you see anything?
I can't let that thing loose in the
Is
house.
Mr. Walker available?
He's not here. He'll be back later.
Oh, can you tell
I have
me
to
when?
Clean.
I spoke with him earlier and he said we could come by and interview him.
He's not here.
Let me give you my card.
All right, then. Hurry up.
Okay.
Look out. Look
okay.
at the lights. Call later.
Okay. I guess we'll try later. I don't know. Okay. We're not going to get anything done today. I guess I'll try to call and see what I can find out. That guy was a freak.
Okay, let's.
Hey, how was your day? Spell it. Okay. It was fucked. Did I get it? Did I guess it?
Yes.
For a minute
You
there,
did.
I thought that you got the K ran, the C ran into the K. I got a little mixed up there.
Yeah, you know me. So how was your day?
Oh man. You know, like that. You know, Pete and Joey, my friends from the computer hacker group.
Yeah.
They were calling all day long, trying to do this work. I'm working on my seeing eye cat concept. And you remember that I've been doing the drawings on it, so
Yeah.
they're calling. They keep calling and calling, and then you know what they're saying? They're trying to make believe they're from Sweden or something like that. You're making the 900,000 crowns and all this. I go, come on, man, crowns.
Wait a minute.
What are crowns, you know? And they said, that is, and we have that for you, Mr. Walker. It was, they said I'm going to almost get a $900,000.
Wait a minute. They're trying to give you money?
They were trying to say I won a prize in literature. I can't even spell. They're giving me a prize in literature. Can you get this?
Are you sure all this
It
happened?
was a joke, I'm sure. And then they even got a crew to come over here.
What kind of crew?
They was making believe they were doing a report on me because I won the big prize.
Oh my God, it's Kay Kelly! Channel 8! Oh my God. Can I talk to you for a minute?
We're actually in kind of a hurry.
I know,
Thank
but
you.
just one
That's
second,
really great.
please,
No,
really?
we're really in a hurry. Oh, hey.
Hello, how are you?
Ugh.
You don't look so good.
Yeah, crappy day at work so far.
That's all? Anything else?
No, just, I went out to do an interview and the guy was completely impossible, so I have nothing I can use. So,
Why don't you come over later on?
today
Have a
you
glass
have
of
more
wine?
time?
Yeah. Come over tonight and
You know what?
we'll talk about it.
Great. Or, actually, I have to go back to the city. Do you have time, like, this afternoon?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be here. I'm just gonna make some phone
Okay.
calls and.
Great. Thanks so much.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, just come over when you're ready.
James! So now I have nothing, you know, which I'm really looking forward to talking to my boss about that. And then I get home and I thought James would be home. He was supposed to be, and he's not, so.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Bob and I, we live together, but we don't discuss it.
You haven't talked about it at all?
No. Still kind of just taking it as it comes, and I feel when it's right, it'll happen, and that'll be it. You know, I could never imagine pressuring a man to marry me or getting pregnant to have, you know, him in my life. Just my own insecurities.
Yeah.
I would always wonder, you know, would they have been with me?
Yeah, and there's no way you can make them stay anyway. So.
Exactly.
Like, there's no way I could have had the life I have now if I did have kids when I was really young. And I mean, I do think about it. I think it, like, career-wise, no way. But it would have been easier, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm so set now. Like, not only would I have not been able to, you know, afford a gym membership, I wouldn't have had time to go. All my, you know, it's all about me basically right now. And
you have to kiss many frogs before the prince.
Mm-hmm.
Kay,
Yes.
you went out there.
I did go out there.
You met with the guy. Where's my tape?
He denied on tape that that's who he is. What can we do with that right now? I need to go back and get him to admit.
He's screwing with you, Kay.
I know that he's screwing with me, but I can't break down his...
Did you knock again?
Of course. I mean, on the bright side, there's something interesting, human interest, I think, in that why would he do that?
I don't need a human interest story. I'm not interested in, like, a wig. Tell him to get rid of the wig. What's up with the wig?
Well, exactly. That's my point. But what can I say? I can't rip it off the man, you know, and get charged for battery or something.
Chinchilla?
I called him first. He said it was fine to come over and do an interview.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. He claims there's a chinchilla running around. He has this box that, you know, looks like it's been chewed up and there's blood on it or something.
I know you think the guy's crazy, but I'm serious. This is your job. You have to get the interview. Okay? You're beautiful. Your hair, the viewers love you. They love to see you. I'm sure he's seen you, Kay. Everyone in the Bay Area knows who you are. Okay? Go to him, knock on the door, use a sweet voice, tell him it's you.
Mark, I know how to do my job.
Okay, you go out there and get the interview. Make him take the wig off. Like, I don't want to hear some chinchilla story. I don't want some human interest story. I want to know, like, what's up with this fifth wall of television? I want the whole story on video when you come back by 5 o'clock today.
Okay. I think I'll be able to do it.
Okay, you will do it.
Okay?
One way or another, I want this done.
I'll do it. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll do it to you because, you know, I like you so much. and it's going to pleasurize you and I'm going to stretch your back with this.
Oh, good.
This is good
Okay.
way to crack the back. And it's a good stretch. See, you like that position. You know, I do that to you all the time anyway. When I see
Whoa!
you. Right?
You can do this without cracking your back?
Yeah, well, I'm getting a little out of it too, sure. Here's one.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, it's good to have a partner. And this is the whole deal about it. Everybody exercises alone. And this is what we're talking about. It's like you have a partner, you know, like a spotter, you know.
Whoa!
Yeah. I think I could do something like this. This is my goal. Here.
What is your goal?
That's it, baby.
Oh, man!
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. I mean,
That's the biggest goal. Wouldn't that amaze people?
it would have amazed me when I was 26. I don't know.
All right, that's all right.
I mean,
That's all right. We can, you know. I think we got to build to this. You know. That's what my hope.
well,
My hope is maybe we'll have to get new, younger people to model it and all that. And, they're more interested in sex, but I'm still interested in sex. You know.
but you know, I don't know. But
You have to.
I gotta go pee. Okay.
When you're in the
I'll just.
bathroom, could you get me a cold glass of water?
Do you see this? There isn't anybody here. This is fantastic. We still have the shot. No other media. I can't believe that.
The hell is
Wow.
You see this
Mark's in. What is that?
I don't know.
You got the windows
Oh,
open.
I'm
Open
sorry.
it up. This guy is a nut. Well,
Not Walker's house.
not Walker's house. What is that sign?
Yeah, well, there's nothing gonna stop him from calling the police, that's for sure.
He's not going to call the police. Look, I spoke to him on the phone. He said we could come over and do an interview. Okay, let's just go do it. All right?
Look at, you see this?
What is this?
What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know.
You are now breaking the law. You are trespassing on private property. Yep.
Well, no.
Okay, it's what I told
Trespassers are people who aren't invited.
you, though. You've got balls, that's for sure.
We are invited.
All right, we're invited.
Can you
Okay.
fit?
Yeah, I'm okay. Some reporter you are. You're missing all the good stuff. You can go knock on the door. You know, I'm gonna get the mic.
Go for it. Don't take your time, though. Mr. Walker? Mr. Walker?
Excuse me. I caught him.
Mr. Walker, it's Kay Kelly. I know you are Mr. Walker. I spoke to you before. You said I could give you an interview. I'd like to.
I remember now. You were a nice lady.
Thank you.
You were a nice lady. There was
Okay.
so many, you gotta understand, there's so many people bother me now because
I-
of that prize thing. I'm bleeding, look.
Are you really? Are you okay?
No, I'm only kidding. Anyway, you seem nice enough, but I'd make a deal with you. I'll give you a tape to look at my history. No, it's nothing today. I'm a little messed up. The house is a little messed up, a little freaked out.
Well, my cameraman is just right here.
Look at this
Just a
tape.
few words.
Take this home. Don't show it to anybody else. Just you and the tape. Just you and the tape. Don't try and dupe it. And I'd like to have full
Well,
rights to anything we do together. And we're gonna tape each other. Find out a little more about each other. Okay?
But Mr. Walker, my
That's it.
cameraman is just
That's
went
all
out to the
right.
car. If you could give me.
It's all right.
Damn! Mike! You know, if you hadn't forgot the mic in the car, we would have had something.
What?
If you hadn't forgot the mic in the car, we would have had something.
Sorry.
fabulous, Kathy. Could you sit up on number 3, please? Oh, this is more like it. Is that cola? Cola. Wait just a minute. Let me get this centered here. Clear this away a little bit. Check that 4 there. Okay, this is it. Could you, Kat, could you sort of move up a little more? It's such a tough angle. Yeah, a little more towards the edge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hold it.
Honey, wake up, honey! Honey, look! It's in all the papers. You really won. Look, look.
I know. Look, I saw it too.
We're gonna
Are you out? Are you out of this stuff? Okay. Oh, tilt.
Yeah.
Okay. We're rich. We're so rich before we were not. Maria. Well, thank you very much. And you know, it's a very special day today.
Yes.
It's our birthday. Yeah.
We're so rich.
It's your birthday too. I'm in the papers.
So,
Come on,
this
Dan.
is called prize. Our prize money. Oh, I love that. I'll write it here again. 8, 7, 7, 9, 1, 2. Forget the calculator. I'm from the old school. Minus 160,000. That's our mortgage payment. That should do it. Now that should be a 7, a 1, and a 7. And then this is left over here, 9, 1, 2. So we got $717,000 to go through $1,252,000.
So that's nice.
Okay, how's the new car? 40,000. 40,000. Just get that right out of the way.
New car.
And you want a convertible?
Yes, of course.
So we'll give you, let's say 26,000. 26.
What do you got?
This is a tape that will explain what the fifth wall of television is that I got from William Walker.
Great. Let's see it.
I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to hang on to it until I see it.
What do you mean?
He said that he wanted me to watch it by myself, and that's what I'm going to do.
I don't get it, Kay. What's going on?
It's my story. So I'm going to watch the tape first and prepare for the interview.
Kay, it's my story. I want the story.
I understand that, obviously, that in the big sense it is your story. But how it's done, how I'm going to construct it, I'm the person who has to go in there. And I feel like we have a
wearing,
rapport
Kay?
now. What?
What are you wearing?
To the interview?
Right.
I haven't decided yet. I expect I'll wear one of my suits.
I would go for a more colorful look, more presentational. Use your assets, Kay.
I can't believe you just said that to me. You know what? I'm going to ignore it, and you won't say something like that again. It is totally inappropriate. You can give me whatever direction you want about the kinds of questions. You can give me ideas about what you'd like me to wear, but you can't tell me to use my assets. I'm a reporter.
Okay, this is day 2. We are going to get so sideswiped in the story. For whatever reason, no one has picked it up. I've been looking and looking. No
You know
coverage.
why I think so? I think because he trusts me.
Well, capitalize on that trust, Kay.
Well, that's what I intend to do. All right?
Okay.
Are we done?
Zooming in. Okay, a little more. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's interesting. This is my main camera. I'm going to tell the story in here. The story's going to be number 176. Stewards, get a hamburger, shake. That's $1.50. Gas, everybody gives them $1, you know. It's 25 cents a gallon back then. Anyway, he takes us off there, and he has a date with this girl, Carol. She's 16. She's fluffing around. So she hops in the front seat. All the guys have to sit in the back seat, and it's just him and the girl in the front seat. So she's like bouncing off the walls up there. The radio's going. So we drive out to Stewart's, and we're looking at all the hot rods and all the people going, "Oh, you want to run it? You know, what do you got?" And say, no. So this one car comes up, and it had a bunch of guys in it too, about 4 of us. 4 of them in that car. And they start, taunting us. And then this girl, Carol, the 16-year-old's flirting with them. Like, hi, boys, hi, boys. And then Joe's getting all pissed off. So we just take off down Route 17 there. And these guys come out and follow us. Next thing you know, they're like up against, going back and forth like this with the cars. And they're all like giving us the fingers and, hey, who are you, little squirt, There was a couple of big guys there. I was the smallest, but I think Clyde was big. He, he used to beat guys up when they taunted me. So he was a good boy. Anyway, Joe and Carol's still flirting with these guys, waving at them and everything. Next thing you know, they keep coming after us, and we drive all the way up to almost the George Washington Bridge, go to the Palisades, where the cliffs are, the Englewood Cliffs. And so we're driving along there, and they're trying to push us off the road now. I don't know why, just to be crazy. So we're like screeching around, going down these different roads, neighborhoods, trying to lose them. No way. They must have chased us and followed us around for about 45, 50 minutes, something like that. So we head on back. Joe goes, okay, we're going to go. We might have to stop and fight these guys. I go, oh, great, fight these guys. I must have weighed 94 pounds at the time. Anyway, they go, okay. So he pulls up in front of his house, and we all get out of the car and open up the trunk, and somebody's got some change. I got a hammer. Somebody else got a tire iron. I don't know what's going on. This is a rumble or something. I don't think I ever fought anybody my whole life. I think I hit somebody once and broke my finger, and that was it for me. Anyway, they pull right up to the front of the house. Joe gets out of the car and says, I got to get something out of the house. He goes in the house, comes back. He's holding a 12-gauge double-barrel shotgun. We're all in the bushes, going like, we'll jump out on these guys. They start trouble. But he's got this, he's got a gun. That would have, scare him a little bit. It's probably not loaded, just something, you could hit him over the head with a barrel, but, you never thought the guy would actually put bullets or what do you call them, in their shotgun shells in there. But, he's good. He's walking right out of the front door, right towards the car. The guy, the guy's looking at him, coming, and he just pulls the gun up and blast right through the glass and everything, right into his head. It's right here on the front page. So I'm going to shoot this through here so I get a good shot and shoot another cover over, and then we'll mix this whole thing up. Okay, there it is. Boy, 17 kills puppy love rival.
You never knew what the toilet was for. You always kept your loads with you, and when you had the urge, you would go behind a chair, and I suppose you were put in the corner to be punished for saying you could play the piano.
are you watching?
It's this Walker tape we were watching last night.
Oh.
That summer at age 8.
Why are you watching it?
This is the guy I'm interviewing today.
And what time are you interviewing this guy?
I gotta be there in like an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
An hour? That's an hour from now. You don't have to go now.
I do too.
No, you don't have to.
Yes, I
It's
do.
only, what happens if you're 5 minutes late? 5 minutes, just 5 minutes
No.
late.
Shh.
5.
I have to watch this. I'm working. Yeah.
Why aren't you exercising? Okay, exercise. Who's that guy there, that bald-headed guy you're with? I told you no other person should be watching this. Baldy guy there. If you have a partner, forget this exercise. Do have sex with him. Then take a shower. And wait a second. Hold him. You will not remember a thing I said or did. James, you're froze. There you go. Now can you listen to me,
Kidding
Kate?
around.
Okay?
What?
Don't worry about him. I'll take care of him later. Now, if you try to record this, if you try to switch me, I will just disappear. And I'll freeze you. You want to get frozen? Okay. Don't worry about him. Okay, I'll let you both loose. Why don't you have a little fun? Forget about going to work. Bye-bye.
Stop kidding around.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, James. Beep. You're off.
What was that? Come back to bed.
Oh, no, you don't. No taping.
Mr. Walker?
Oh, Maya, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, I was just taking a little nap.
Mr. Walker, what is this?
Oh, right now it's set on a meditation mode. So, can you feel the peacefulness? Can you feel the high frequencies filling the room? Well, that's what this does. Ah. Now, Maya, do you know what your name means? It's a very ancient name. And it means it's a goddess name. And she is the essence of energy. Did you know that? Now you do. So, see this model of the pyramid? This is from the ancient civilization of the Atlantis people. Now, a lot of people think that's a myth, but there's been the Mayans, they have their own pyramids. The Egyptians have their own pyramids. And these pyramids, you see it's a square at the bottom? And if you draw a circle within the square and brought a cone up and followed the edges of this pyramid, it would form a cone. You see this little tip there at the very top? That's the antenna. This is receiving stuff from the stars, from its own little patterns, from alignments. And that spirals from the base up to the point. So when I point this, and I'm underneath the telephone poles over there, and they run the cables, they run the optics along there, they run the internet along there. I can enter those wires. I can go down and as in the flow. You know, electricity is liquid. I can flow into everybody's home and appear on TV. Now, have you ever seen me on TV?
Mm-hmm.
You remember?
Yeah.
And I could talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we can communicate always. You don't always have to be here. This is just a vehicle. This is just a thing that's going to come and go in 100 years. And I'm going to have to pass this baton to you. It's like a relay race. You're going to take it for the next century. Okay? You're chosen. So you'll learn about the crystal and its powers. And I will hand this off to you when the time comes. When I can't hold it anymore, you're going to take it. And that's the gift I have for you. What we'll do is, since this is charged, we'll take this out. Why don't you take a look at this? I'll hand this to you. And when we take this out, we're gonna try it out on some people, see what happens. Okay? I'm gonna teach you a first little lesson about it. And we'll go try it out at the ice cream store. Would you like that? That's good. Okay, let's try this out. Good, good, good. Okay, point it forward. I had a dream, and a dream space, the dream time we all share, the other 8 hours or 6 hours we all spend sleeping, is another vehicle for getting information. I had a dream that my father was alive, knowing that he's been dead for 10, 15 years, but he was alive. And it just gave me an idea about it, and it went right into a time when I was an usher in the Catholic Church, and he was an usher, and we would always be together. I was about 14, 15, and he was a band leader, and he got all the jobs for the Knights of Columbus and the big dances and a lot of weddings, you know, playing the saxophone with Bill Walker and his orchestra, or Scotty Walker and his lads, depends on how much money you had to spend on a band. But this one time he was played the real heavy liquor, sawdust on the floor, Knights of Columbus, sort of like a lodge where all the Catholic guys do, and they have these dance party things. It's, you know, a setup on each table, which means your rye, your whiskey, your scotch, your sodas, your water, your ice. And then he'd play and everything, and that was a Saturday night, and then Sunday we'd go to 12 o'clock Mass. It was the last Mass, the high Mass, but we'd always be in the room with our baskets ready to, go down the aisle with the baskets collecting money. And so this was a privilege because you stand in the back of the church. You never had to go sit with the rest of the people where everybody was kind of smelly because they all wore hats. The women wore hats and veils, and they all put the makeup on, the perfume, and all the mixture of that with the incense. Oh, it was sickening in there. And all the icons, all the saints on this side, all the saints, the 12 stations of the cross, and the big crucifixion with the God being nailed to the cross. He was lifelike, too. And they spoke in Latin still then. They didn't even change it to English. But anyway, we didn't care because we were back there smoking in the nurse's room, down there with Monsignor Mooney in the money counting room. Keep dumping the money in there. You hear these quarter machines going click, 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 counting money. The bill machine going yeah, it was cool. Money, smoking. I think they were doing shots too. Anyway, it was after the church around 1:30. Now it's time to take the station wagon over to the Knights of Columbus Hall, where he left all of his equipment. you know, band stands, PA systems, amps, microphone stands, wires all over the place. Now you gotta realize this was fun for me, because being 15, I could get, you know, anybody who left cigarettes on the table, jewelry falls on the floor, lighters, little bits of booze, I'd be putting in my little bag for going, taking out into my, you know, basement studio where I was put when I was a kid. And so we're cleaning up, and I got the broom and I'm sweeping up, and all of a sudden I look over, and my father was winding up, you know, some cords, and he must have stepped in this kind of spilled over beer puddle or something, and it was probably a half open wire, but it was still plugged in. And I caught him, like, shake him like this. I turned, what the hell's wrong with him? So I take the broom and I bounce him off onto his feet. He was still shaking on the ground a little bit, but he lived, saved his life. That was one time I saved his life. Baldy, you on the computer. You forget something? That's it. Put the antenna on her head. The cone. Point it to the sky. That's it.
On my count.
Going? Yeah, I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 1, and hi, this is Kay Kelly here with William R. Walker II. We've been going through a lot to try to get an interview with him about his recent award of the Nobel Prize in Literature. Mr. Walker, thank you so much for finally granting me this interview. I have a few questions for you. First of all, do we have an issue here?
No, I was gonna get over.
Okay. Mr. Walker, you told me you were ready?
Well, we had to do the intro, didn't we?
Okay. This would be just a minute. Okay?
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Mr. Walker, thank you so much for this interview. First of all, you're not a writer, a poet, or a playwright, yet you have been awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. What was your reaction when you first heard the news?
I am granting you an interview.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So I'm asking you a question about your reaction when you first heard that you had been awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. Would you like me to ask you again?
What was that?
I've just been asking you a question about the Nobel Prize that you were awarded. I'm going to start from the top there, okay?
Okay, I'm rolling.
I'm just going to ask you again, all right? Mr. Walker, what are you doing? Mr. Walker.
I'll be answering the questions for Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker, please, this is not a joke. It's not... You can't use a child as your spokesperson. Can you please tell me?
We're rolling.
Okay. Can you please tell me what Mr. Walker's reaction was when he first found out that he won the Nobel Prize in Literature?
He walked across a bridge.
This is not going to work.
Keep going. Keep going.
Can you please explain why there's so many games, disguises, and barriers to finding any information out about your work?
I went camping.
Okay. Can you explain a little bit about what the fifth wall of television actually is?
I went camping with my mother, and my mom was very scared of the bears, and we slept in our van. And I met a lot of people, and I met one person and she lives in Castro Valley, and she has a sister named Angela. And I met a person named Raphael, and he lives in Olympia
You know what?
and
That's
Washington.
very interesting. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Walker's work?
I milked a cow once at a farm.
Look, do you have some kind of crystal that you freeze people with from out of their televisions?
I climbed up a tree once.
This is not fair!
What? Let's see what
It is not working because this guy is not answering any questions.
Let's just...
Don't tell me what to do, you just stay on the camera. This guy came into my house. He came into my house, Mike.
And then he stops, takes off his mic, puts it on the little girl, points to her, and that's it, right? And so Kay's a little confused, right? And so she asks another question, and the girl says, I'll be answering the questions from now on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then, so every question Kay asks, you know, she's trying to, like, you know, keep control of this interview. The girl, she'll say, like, so, you know, what is it like? What's your main focus? Playwriting, you know, writing fiction, whatever. And the little girl says something like, you know, he likes to eat trees, or something like that. Yeah, it's just like total nonsense. I know, and I'm sitting there like, this is a joke. You know, I didn't even want to go in. You know, I'm like, this is ridiculous. He doesn't want us there. Why are we hounding them? You know, so what if we're, you know, it's just I don't want to keep doing this. You know, I mean, it's not worth it. I can get a job somewhere else.
Okay. What are we gonna do about money?
I don't know, I'll go back to teaching or...
I don't think it's a good idea.
Wow. Wow, that's Mexican stuff.
Yeah, why don't you try this on and see what you think of that? I think it goes a little lower, forward. I think you're almost...
Don't get my hair caught in there.
I'll try not to, but
it's the last hair I got.
It's really gorgeous, man.
So I think that's it. I got to get some kind of a disguise.
Let's see if we can put this right around on your shoulder there and just coming down lower in front of you. There you go. Okay, then we lower this whole thing down. How's that mask feel?
I'm not going to use this. It's too tight.
But it's so sexy.
I don't. The deal is to kind of just do something a little more friendly.
Yeah, I guess.
A little more something people are used to.
Okay.
Circle spirals a cone. You see this antenna? This is where it all comes in, from the stars, from our dust, our dog stars, our futures. All of it be made for us. Atlantis. Never forget this. Chloe? Is that you? Chloe.
What?
Chloe, yes. I
Wait,
see.
what? Wait, are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
No. What?
I'm
no.
talking to
Okay,
you.
I'm changing
Now,
the channel.
do you know anything about the secret mysteries of life? Do you ever wonder about that?
No, okay, because you can't talk to me about that because you're in my
Chloe,
TV.
What do you mean I can't talk to you about that?
You're in my TV.
Do you belong to some kind of group that believes different? You want to know something
What
new?
do you... What?
You want to know something new?
Okay.
Chloe.
No, you're
Right
in my
there.
TV.
Stay right there.
No, okay. You know,
Come
I'm gonna
closer
try
then.
and change... Okay, why are you on every channel?
You can't
No,
get away.
no, okay,
You
watch,
have
I'm gonna play the
been chosen,
TV.
Baby. You are special.
Okay, this is the plug. How are...
Listen, put this, you know the third eye? Concentrate on that. Don't go cross-eyed.
This is
though.
the plug of the TV.
You can't turn me off. You can't turn me off.
So, he wasn't there when you watched the video. But he reached out and grabbed your hand. A human hand reached out at the TV set and touched your arm. You know that's just impossible.
But it happened.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
This little girl was answering questions.
Yeah, he wouldn't answer any questions. He kept asking her to answer them for him.
And she knew what to say?
Well, I guess so.
Was it his little girl?
I don't know.
What's going on, Kay? What's up with you? I don't think I've ever seen you like this. What's up with your hair?
What the fuck? Oh no. First the little girl, now this. Okay, this is good, right? Okay. Now what the, okay. This is not happening.
Hey, TV guy. Channel 8, right? You're in the camera today. Had a little problem, huh? You didn't look too happy. What do you have to do? What, about 16 hours a day? Is that it? Huh? You like your job?
It pays.
Yeah? Where does the money go? Hmm? Do you leave yourself enough time to do what you want to do? Huh?
No.
Why don't you take that camera of yours and make some of your own TV? Always taking orders, always taking assignments from somebody else. When are you going to be the director? When are you going to tell your story? Hmm? When are you going to sing your song? Make your painting? You got to walk barefoot. Don't let people say, look at that guy, he's just walking around. Don't let that bother you. Just do it. Listen to the birds. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. Look around. Look up in the sky. You got talent, man. You got abilities. They're all natural born abilities. Walk free. Just Make your little feet feel good. Just start taking a walk, one step at a time.
How do I get, I mean, what if I walk and I don't come back?
That's fine.
Yeah, well, you gonna take a chance with, like, having my, you know, paying my rent?
You haven't tried it yet, so how do you know what it's going to be like? Try something you want to do. Search for your bliss, man. Get happy. What you need is a little support, you know? It's all too confusing unless you have some encouragement. I've just been trying to encourage you to do something you want to do, and maybe you just need a little support. Come on over here. Come a little closer. I'll give you a little hug. Hug your TV. Come on. Come on. Hug your teacher. Come on. Yeah. That's it. That's it, boy. Yeah, it's getting hot. It's getting hot there. Take that down. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's there. Making me happy. Not that one. No, you know the spot, dude. I didn't know when you want to come in. Oh, sorry. Twist that nut, yeah, twist that nut. Give me the contract. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you. Okay, how about flip the horizontal. That's it. Turn it up, turn it up, flick it hard, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now I'll do you. Hold on now. Hold on. It's rough. Hey, come on now. Where are you? Where did you go? Where? Natasha. Give me back. Okay, you're getting a headache.
Simply amazing. Where's the remote? Oh, what was that? You comfy? What'd you do today?
I'm gonna just watch a little TV.
Nice.
I don't need the attention. I can't just... maybe 30 years ago, if he gave it to me, I might have had the energy to deal with it. Right now. It's done almost perfect. You know, I haven't been sleeping lately because of this speech thing. It's really been bothering me, you know. Can you imagine this? How about you standing up there in front of who, what? What am I supposed to say to these guys?
Well,
You thank them?
What do they expect? Thank them. Yes, of course. Thank them. Very honored.
But you know, it's been happening around.
Respected people.
What's been happening around here? The phone's been going off the hook. I took the phone, disconnected it. There's people out there, you know, wanting to know what the heck this is and.
What do you really feel right now? Are you happy they gave you the prize, or are you not happy?
So far, I'm not happy.
I don't think you can say that. I have been going over the actual money.
What do they take? What percentage?
Oh, man, you don't want to know. We are not actually going to wind up with a lot of money.
What about my work money for my art?
In fact, we are not going to have enough money to buy you a new video camera.
Yeah.
Look at this. You know what this is? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Writing this?
Yeah.
The day that we got the news, it was wonderful. Well, look, see all these post-it notes? Winery, fuck, you, Switzerland, tax, you, Cuba, do this. You know what? We are not going to have enough money to do anything that we want to do because they are going to fucking suck the money out of us, and it ain't going to happen. Out of all of this, it's like all gone.
Shot him up, shot him up. They used to sit in front of the stars, you know, and tell stories at campfires. Chant, face painting. I mean, look, we're all antennas, right? We're all transmitters and receptors. I mean, look at these buildings. There's this building up, that pyramid building. It's one big transmitter. And so when you're watching TV and we're getting all on the same frequencies, we're transmitting ideas and information. All day, all night long. You guys ever hear of Willie Boy Walker? No. You look a little like him.
I have no clue who he is.
He didn't want to be on TV. But it was good that he was. You know why? Because now people know a little bit more about what his information, his ideas. Not so much about him. I mean, he doesn't need to be on the TV, but his ideas need to be on the TV. They help the TV. They help you. They help me. They help your lady. They help the shoe shine. You all need to respect your TVs just a little bit more.
It's the famous Wayne John.
I see too many people with like really bad antennas, really fuzzy reception. Get cable. Get something. You all need to go home and watch your TVs.
So you're done.
Hello, world. I'm back again. This is going to be a little art thing. This reminds me, you know, the sunflower. Van Gogh. Good old Van Gogh. He's a good artist. He's an artist just like any artist. Artists are good. If you keep up with your craft, you will get better and better and better. You will see things only you can see, and you give it to the world to see. Now, poor Van Gogh had not support. They thought he was crazy. That drove him crazy. Nobody would support him. The artists have always been respected? No, never respected. Supported? Not really, very few. What, 1% gets a little funding? And the government's saying, oh, you can't do that, and blah, 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 blah. No, you gotta, where are the patrons today? They don't respect us. We're a dying species. We're an endangered species. So you gotta learn how to do things the way they understand. You gotta fool them. Advertising people use us, musician industries use us. Everything you see, you've been used. You stitch a pillow, you make a fabric. You paint this. You don't have to paint. You can take shots of it. You're a photograph guy, you know. Be an artist. Think like an artist. Produce something. It'll make you feel so much better. And don't let people say you're no good, because you are good. Just stick with it. Bye-bye.
Wade and probably Sue, and then we're gonna go over and see a movie probably. Yeah. Anyway. Oh my God, you would not believe this girl. I cannot believe what she is wearing. She's wearing this like toga or I don't know what, but her hair is up like a cone head. She looks like a total freak. You should see her.
Jump off the big bridge. She don't look too bad, but she's bad looking with that hair sticking straight up.
Man, I don't know what you call that.
What is it?
Looks like you just come out of my cornfield.